Welcome to Seen It, the podcast where we've seen it and we tell you if you should.
This week we're talking about Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
And we're back.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, no, we're recording this a day early.
Oh.
I'm okay with it, personally. I like not having any other responsibilities today. I mean, I do, but I don't at the same time, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind it if I didn't have to rush off to do other things right after this. It's a very busy day for me.
Yeah, no, this is like my only day this week where I'm not busy, so
Lucky you.
I'm glad I get to do this instead.
I'm on newspaper duties for the rest of the day.
So that's, yeah, so I was going to ask how your week's been.
My week has been all right. I don't, yeah.
Sick.
I was trying to think of what I've done.
I'm a Celeb has started.
I'm a Celeb has started. I'm
really
enjoying
pleased.
it.
I love I'm a Celeb.
H has become my favourite campmate.
No, he's my least favourite.
Really? Who's your
Yeah.
favourite?
Probably Ginge.
Okay, that's fair.
I love Ginge.
My dad hates him. He thinks he's really, he thinks he's a dickhead. And I was like, I think that's just his personality.
I mean, his name's Angry Ginge.
Well, yeah, you'd expect it, really.
Or his name's
But
Morgan,
no,
but yeah,
H
that's
has
fine.
become my favourite. He's actually really cute. Like, he seems
bit
really
arrogant.
sweet. Well, yeah, but that's just Manchester people, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know. I've never been to Manchester.
I have been to Manchester, but I don't know very many Manchester people.
I haven't met any, personally. A
No,
few
maybe.
Liverpudlians I know.
Do
We'll see.
the whole episode in a Scouse accent.
No. Okay, so
Okay, so
what do we watch? Oh, yeah, no. What did I do this
What
week?
did you do this week, David?
This week, what have I done? Well, obviously, I've watched I'm a Celeb. I have panicked a little. But
Yeah,
it's
we've got
okay.
a presentation due in 2 weeks.
No, that's not important. No, it's...
Okay.
If the due date isn't tomorrow, the due date isn't today. So
Okay.
that's my motto.
No, the due date is tomorrow.
What?
Because we planned it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we watched a movie, didn't we?
Magic.
Yeah. We watched Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
I watched it when I was meant to watch The Running Man.
And I watched it on Monday when I was depressed and thought I'm gonna go to the cinema instead.
Did that make your mood better?
It did. I will say it made my mood
That's
better.
good.
So I had not seen the first two.
No, but you watched the first two now.
Yeah,
haven't you?
in the run up to this film, but knowing that it was on the schedule and knowing that I liked the cast, I thought, okay, I'll watch the first two. So I watched the first one on the train to London for the Wicked for Good premiere, because of course I went to that. If people didn't know, that's a thing that I
talked
did
about
do.
that last week.
Yeah, I know, but people need to know that I went
Okay.
there because I'm important. So yeah, so I watched the first one. I liked the first one.
Okay. I rewatched the first one on Monday night.
It's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
But we kind of just roll with it. And I'm like, this is fun.
Yeah,
Who really
no,
cares?
It's good. I enjoy it.
Then I watched the second one a few days ago, which Harry Potter is in.
He is, yeah.
But Isla Fisher isn't
No.
because she was pregnant at the time.
Yeah.
So they replaced her with Lula.
Lula. I like Lula as a character.
I really like Lula.
She was funny.
So when I saw the posters for Now You Don't and she wasn't on them, I was a bit like, oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Would have been quite cool to have both of them. But, you know, oh well.
Oh, well.
By the way, spoilers ahead.
Yeah. I was going to say that.
So the second one I liked a little less.
Okay.
But I still think I still liked it.
I don't remember what happens in the second one.
So in the second one, Michael Caine basically says, "Okay, they exposed me for the insurance scams.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring them down." And then they outsmart him because they're magicians and they're the Horsemen, so of course they do.
And Ruffalo is actually part of the magic.
Yeah,
which I like.
that's the twist that didn't work for me in the first one. I was like,
No,
sorry, what?
They needed to explain it. You know how the second and the third one have the
Yeah.
montage of how they did the trick at the end?
Yeah.
They needed to do that, but from Ruffalo's point of view in the first film,
Yeah, which they didn't do.
which they didn't do.
No.
You just had Morgan Freeman in a prison cell.
Yes. And then at the end of the second one, it's revealed, oh, Morgan Freeman's not a magic debunker. He's a magician as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, twists are a bit dumb. But Now You See Me, Now You Don't is the highest rated one in the franchise on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, I understand that because there's also a little bit fan servicey in it.
Yeah.
That's on my list of things to talk about.
So it's
the fan service.
got 60-something%, which is more than the first two. Because I
Yeah.
think the second one has 36.
Oh, God, does it?
And the first one has 51. Both of which I think are a bit harsh.
Yeah, I think they're really fun movies, even
Yeah.
if they're not.
This
Best
one,
critic
this
film.
one, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, which they finally got to use that title. How fantastic.
Good for them.
So what happens in this one?
So in this film, you catch 3 new magicians. You've got, I can't remember the names of them.
Justice Smith, Dominic Cesar, however you say his name,
and Ariana Greenblatt.
From respectively other things, which I have seen.
Wolverine.
What?
She plays X-23, didn't she?
No, that's definitely
the other one.
not at all.
She was in Barbie.
She was in Avengers: Infinity War as well.
Yeah, young Gamora. Yeah. That's my bad. Okay. So you've got these 3 new magicians who are posing as the Horsemen, who, if you are not familiar with Now You See Me as a franchise, the 4 magicians, main characters, are known as the 4 Horsemen.
They kind of get rid of the 4 because about 1 million people join them.
Well, yeah.
So it's just the Horsemen at that point.
And it originates because they get like tarot cards in the first one.
Which still happens because they answer to a magical entity called the Eye.
Yes.
Well, not entity, it's a secret society. But
which
still.
Mark Ruffalo is in.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo is in.
Yeah.
Except he's not in this movie. Or is he? But yes.
Yeah. So you've got these 3 magicians. They're posing as a horseman. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to... What they basically... They do the same kind of heist as the first one, right?
Do the same thing that the Horsemen do, the whole Robin Hood act. Take extremely wealthy people and redistribute their wealth evenly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's this ginger knob at the beginning who tries to heckle them and then he gets targeted. And then they go home and they're like, oh my God, this is so successful. We're doing so well. And J. Daniel Atlas,
Jesse Eisenberg
is in their flat, basically, because he's gotten this card from the Eye that's told him to go and find these people because there's something bigger at stake. They end up in this other heist to do with, is her name Vanessa?
So who?
The antagonist.
Veronica Vanderberg.
Yes. Who is played by someone who's not South African.
Nope. She's a very reserved pronunciation British lady called Rosamund Pike, who you will have seen in other things. But I don't remember what it is she's in, but she's like famous for some things. Anyway.
She's been in things. Yeah. So they're trying to steal the heart diamond.
The heart, the biggest diamond ever found.
Because she's like the CEO of a diamond mining business who is basically ripping off all of her clients.
Yep.
Yeah. In this heist, they managed to get the heart diamond. There's this really cool scene at a party. And to escape the party, you end up getting the rest of the Horsemen back.
Yes. All in different ways, but they all end up playing into the heist.
Yes. So
because they had all kind of split up before this.
Yes.
They'd been absent for 10 years.
Henley
and they've gone their separate ways.
has her own family now. McKinney.
Which one's that?
Woody
that's Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, I don't know, doing something afterwards. Because
I'm not
it
really
is
sure
twin
what he's
brothers
done.
in the second one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do they team back up and then they just pick that? I don't know.
Jack Wilder.
I like him. He is doing cruise magic, basically. So they all
and Lula's nowhere to be found.
Or is she?
You can summarize most plot lines in this movie with or are they?
Yeah, literally. Yeah. So they are now a 7. They have gone to Morgan Freeman in this big chateau, basically, and they're now being hunted by the police.
Yep.
In the sequence where they're trying to escape the police, some shit goes down and the chateau turns upside down for a bit, which confused me a little bit. And the main guy in the tree and Atlas, I can't remember his name, it begins with a B. What? Bosco. Okay, so Atlas and Bosco are basically butting heads with each other because they're both like the big dogs in their own respective group. Bosco thinks he's better than Atlas. Atlas is like, you could never be as good as me. So you've got that little subplot going on while Justice Smith's, I can't remember his character's name either. Charlie and Henley are bonding in a mirror room. And then, dear Lord. So what I've basically gathered from this is that the new characters are not particularly memorable. June and Jack are also bonding over the fact they can pick locks.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of new generation people.
Yeah. And it's quite cliche in the way that they do the new generation, that they've just got the same character, but they're younger and they're going, oh, I'm better than you.
Yeah. That's quite kind of, yeah. And, but yeah. So overall thoughts on this movie?
I liked it.
I liked it as well.
Which it doesn't sound like it from the way that we're explaining the film.
Yeah. So I liked it. I think it's the most ridiculous out of all of them.
No, but I thought that it was the biggest shock factor in the reveal of the trick.
I kind of, when they revealed the trick, I thought to myself, I remember like going, okay, I'm willing to overlook a lot for these movies, but come on.
Really?
Yeah.
I
think Charlie Vandenberg's reveal was a bit like, what? Oh, all right.
Yeah, it was a little bit cheap, but also at the same time, I think these are films where you do go in and you expect it to be
a
ridiculously
bit nonsensical.
dumb.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you just kind of accept it for what it is and go,
Yeah.
this was an enjoyable watch.
Absolutely. Now, I want to talk about the ensemble cast.
Okay.
I love an ensemble cast.
Yeah.
Especially when I recognize everyone in it. It makes me feel, I know him from
Yeah.
Of course, I know Dominic Sessa. I still don't know how you say his name. I know him from... Yeah. I know him from The Holdovers. Of course, Ariana.
He was the only one I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So did you not watch The Holdovers?
No.
Fantastic movie, but yeah. I guess you never watched it.
Add it to the list.
I really like the ensemble cast. I love their camaraderie with each other. It's just really nice.
It is nice.
Seeing all these people together
Yeah.
who are all likable in their own way.
Yes. And although you have like the copycats of the characters, they all have their own individual personality that is distinct from each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is nice.
I didn't dislike them, actually.
No.
It feels like, to me, you thought they were quite forgettable, but I quite like the new people.
I really liked them. I just couldn't remember their names.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I did quite like them, though.
Yeah, no, they were good characters.
I like that we've got the Horsemen as a collective now with 7 or 8 people.
Yeah, spoiler alert, Lula comes back halfway through.
Yeah. So on the point of Lula's dramatic return.
Yeah.
So about midway through the movie, at what on the plot graph is known as the second act low point.
Yes.
The police raid the big magic mansion. And
Morgan Freeman has very tragically died, which was not that sad.
No,
at all. I thought
that didn't really.
That didn't pay off at all. I thought it was going to come back in a bit and be like, "Oh no, I'm fine," and then he didn't, and I was like, "Oh, he's actually dead."
I thought it was quite a cheap way for him to go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it made no sense.
So he was able. So Morgan Freeman's able to organize all of this and is able to lie about who he really is for decades at a time. But he
get shot
fails
for a mirror.
He fails at what I assume is quite a basic magic trick.
I would say so.
And then he just dies, and everyone's like, "Whoa, Morgan Freeman!"
But they were not that sad.
Yeah, they were sad for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Not even of screen time, just of movie. Just of like their narrative. And then they were like, "Oh yeah, we moved on." Did they even mention Thaddeus again after?
I don't think they did.
I don't remember them mentioning
I feel like there should have been some sort of funeral thing, but I also understand that they were under quite a lot of pressure to keep moving.
Yeah, that's true.
But
at least when they were in hiding, have some kind of mourning session.
Yeah.
But they didn't have that.
No, it was moved on.
They just went, Morgan Freeman's dead. Okay, let's move on.
Poor guy. It was probably because if they want to keep doing movies, which the end of this film kind of alludes to,
setting up a fourth one.
Yeah, that they know that Morgan Freeman is very, very old, and they don't want to rely on him dying mid-shoot.
That's very morbid, but sadly probably accurate.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, Morgan Freeman said in the last couple of weeks he's in no rush to retire, even though he's 88.
Oh, yeah.
Which, good on him.
Good on him.
We love Morgan Freeman.
We do.
But anyway, so after Thaddeus dies and the group kind of gets split up into 2 sections.
Yes.
Half of them get arrested.
Yeah.
And at that point, Henley and Atlas say, "Okay, right, I got a plan. I know what we're going to do. Now we're going to get Woody Harrelson, Dave Franco, and Ariana Greenblatt out."
At this point, I really thought that was when Mark Ruffalo was going to show up.
Okay.
Because he was obviously in the FBI in the first one. I know he gets kicked out in the second one because he's like part of them. But I thought that they were going to use him to get them out. I did not expect Lula to appear.
No, and that's what I was going to come on to. There's a woman in there that's dressed up as an old lady and everything.
And then her arms falls off.
So that was the thing I wanted to talk to you about. How'd you find that?
Oh, it's fine because I know that that's her whole thing in the second film.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But it was quite it was a cool reveal, and as in like it was cool to watch that happen and go like, oh shit, it's Lula.
Yeah. When she took the the prosthetics off her face, I was expecting Henley, to be honest.
Really?
I was, because it cuts from Henley saying I got a plan to suddenly a plan being in action. So I thought that was her in prosthetics.
But did you not grasp it when her arm fell off?
No.
Really?
I'm a bit dumb in that sense.
Okay.
But anyway.
As soon as that happened, I was like, oh my God, it's Lula from the second film. Because her introduction in the second film is that she cuts her hand off, doesn't she? In Atlas's apartment.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. The second one, I watched it, properly, but I was a bit distracted with mental stuff.
Yeah, no,
so anyway, so when Lula takes the prosthetics off and it's her, I had the biggest grin on my face because I loved her in the second one. I just went, yes!
She was a great character.
I'm so pleased that Lula's back.
But I think that her character then really quickly became a little bit annoying because you had her.
I disagree. I'm sorry.
Really? Because
you answer with really a lot, by the way. It's really funny.
All right. So, in my opinion, she then just became like Jack's love interest. And then there was the really weird thing of like, we're the female magicians. Of course we know each other.
I've found that joke quite funny.
Okay.
I was like, maybe it's different from a male perspective to a female perspective, though.
Maybe.
I don't know, but I thought that joke was quite entertaining.
You've made me really conscious of my realies now.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. Well, kind of sorry. It's a little bit entertaining to watch you struggle.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't have any other words.
Anyway, next point. So after they escape and whatnot, they do a big grand finale at the F1 type car thing reveal in somewhere in South Africa.
It was in a desert.
Yeah.
I remember.
Was it in South Africa? Because they were in Belgium for quite a large portion of the movie.
No, it was in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, right. That's where it was, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's probably a good time to mention Rosamund Pike's South African accent.
What did you think of that?
Because I know what she really sounds like,
Yeah.
I couldn't take it seriously at all.
Okay.
And I was going, I don't know if this is a good accent because I haven't heard a lot of South African accents.
My knowledge of the South African accent is District 9, the film, Casper Lee.
Nice.
And that's about it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So
I don't have either of those.
No.
So
I didn't think it was particularly good, and it got on my nerves really, really quickly.
yeah, same. I think so as well.
Jack thought it was a really good accent, so what do I know?
I mean, it was probably a good accent, but I don't know. It's tough because, like I said, I don't have anything to.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to base it on.
I've also got a problem with her little sidekick. You know, the dude, her like assistant. He was useless.
Yeah, he didn't do much, did he?
No. Bless him.
The reveal that they swapped the case in the
That was cool.
in the diamond thing, in the diamond heist, was quite cool.
I really enjoyed the reveal montage at the end. That it was all like.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but I was also like, come on.
But I thought it kind of made sense.
Some of it made sense. I like, the whole vault reveal stuff. That was cool. I was like, nice.
Yeah.
I do often think with stuff like this, though, how quickly do you put these sets together when you're planning a heist, guys?
Well, yeah, that's.
And
one
I
of
also,
those things that you
I
have
also
to
had a
just kinda-
thought. So they do the inside of the vault.
Yeah.
They do the inside of the vault set. My question there is, how did they know what the inside of the vault looked like?
My only argument for that is the fact that Charlie is a
Vanderberg.
Vanderberg. So
But
maybe
did he ever
was
see
there
them?
as a child?
Gonna have to assume that.
But then how would you remember
My
that
man
from
has a
when you were, like,
photographic
4?
memory.
Yeah.
If he's able to remember what it looked
My
like.
counter argument for the sets and how quickly they do that is that obviously they revealed that Charlie has been planning this for a really, really long time.
Okay, I'll take that.
I reckon that in
that.
his
Yeah.
planning to do it in the first place, they probably built that set.
Yeah, I like that whole line. I like that line where she said, "You've been planning to take me down after 15 years? No, for all 15 years." Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that for you,
Did
Justice
you get
Smith.
that plot twist?
Did I get it?
Did you like pick up on it beforehand?
No, did you?
Yes.
Oh. I'm really stupid as it turns out.
No, me and my dad pride ourselves in our ability to pick up plot points in movies.
Oh, I didn't pick that up.
No, yeah, I'm so like I really read into everything with films. So as soon as you got the newspaper with this kid that died, I was like, is he dead though?
Yeah, because most plot twists in these movies are he's dead. No, he's not.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of which, Mark Ruffalo's at the end.
He is as a hologram. Which was a bit of a cheap.
I was like, okay, didn't realize we were in the MCU, but that's fine.
No, that's true. I'm hoping if they do a fourth one that he comes back because he
comes
is
back
a great
proper.
character.
Why was Mark Ruffalo not in this one? Narratively, they had a workaround for it, but in reality, there will be a reason why he's not in this one.
My only assumption is scheduling conflicts, or he didn't get paid enough money.
It's probably the fact that he showed up for the cameo makes me think that it's probably scheduling conflicts.
Yeah,
which is usually industry code for for money, but in this instance, it probably genuinely is.
He was probably filming something else.
Scheduling conflicts.
Yeah, but I do hope he comes back because I think that although his character arc in the first film was a bit like, all right, come on.
Yeah.
He's a good character.
He was fun.
He was a good contrast to everybody else.
Yeah, and the reveal in the first film is a bit dumb, but you know what? It's kind of like, what the hell, sure.
Yeah.
Which is a phrase that goes around on social media a lot right now. I think that, it would be nice to see Mark Ruffalo again. Yeah. I really liked the song in the credits.
Renee Rapp.
Yeah, I was like...
Great song.
I hadn't heard it before. So I just thought... I was just listening to it and I was going, ooh! This is quite a banger.
Yeah.
I was kind of bobbing my head at the end and the cinema employees at the bottom were like, can you leave now?
I waited right till the end because I thought there'd be a post-credits.
See, I didn't because my dad was waiting outside.
That's fair.
But there wasn't one.
No, there wasn't.
Okay, good. Glad.
Yeah, no, you didn't miss anything. I am now wondering if they do a fourth one, are they still going to keep them as the 7, or are we now going to focus more on the trio? Because in my opinion, they've now completed what they set out to do.
Yeah, this was kind of like the biggest thing that they were going to do. They've got a major corporation that deals, that I think Jesse Eisenberg says at the start, they make all the world's worst people possible.
Yes.
And they've taken them down with magic.
But I am interested to see more of Bosco and his impersonation skills.
Yes.
Because that was really cool.
Start was so fun.
Yeah.
I liked that at the beginning of the movie where he's doing the impressions of everyone and I was like, oh, this is really cool.
Yeah, no, it's really cool.
I would like to take a moment to appreciate Woody Harrelson just for existing.
As an icon.
I love Woody Harrelson.
Love him.
I love him in everything I've ever seen him in, even as Carnage, which I try not to think about.
But then I was watching the first one on Monday. I was like, they're old now.
It makes me so sad.
It makes me really sad.
They didn't quite pass the torch in this film.
No, they're still clinging on.
I hope in the next film, to answer your question from a couple minutes ago, that they absolutely do keep the 8 of them, as it were.
Yeah.
Horsemen, the 9 horsemen, because you can have your original 4, Lula, the new trio, and Dylan Rhodes, Dylan Shrike, Mark Ruffalo.
Yes.
Yeah. I like that. I like the idea of a huge ensemble doing magic heists.
I don't think it's in Jesse Eisenberg's character to just pass the torch down.
Absolutely not.
He will cling on.
That man is not humble.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love seeing a character that is not self-aware.
Unapologetically arrogant.
Yeah.
A wise man once told me in the mirror, in fact. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I also like that this film started exactly the same as the first one. You know,
it did.
Coming closer, because the more
the more
you
think you see, the
less
easier it will be to
yeah.
fool you. Yeah,
I love
absolutely.
that.
It was great. I also liked what I think my favorite scene in the movie is the scene where they're all trying to be real cocky with each other with the card tricks in the mansion.
Yeah.
And they're like, you think that's magic? Watch this. And they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, not
It was
special.
cool though.
That was really cool. I love
I
that
also
scene.
think having June's ability to parkour in
Yeah. She didn't look like
in
she was.
technical terms.
She didn't look like the clothes she was wearing would be suitable for parkour, though.
No,
But I guess we don't question it in any other movies when people do that.
Yeah.
So, fair enough. I mean, realistically, if you watch any superhero movie, there is no way Spider-Man should be able to do that acrobatics with that tight of a costume.
No, that's very true.
But, it's fine.
Don't question it.
Movies.
But no, overall, I really, really liked it.
It had a bit Fast and Furious feel at the end, though, when they're all like, I love you guys in our hideout place. Let's get some beers and salute to family.
Yeah, no, that's true.
That made me cringe a little. I was like, I know they're all happy and that's nice and sweet, but this reminded me too much of Dominic Toretto.
But I also think the found family of the trio was nice to see, because I don't think, like, while the Horsemen obviously were a found family in their own sense, they didn't rely on each other the same way that these three do.
No, they definitely don't, and I think that makes that kind of maybe represents a bit of a difference between the two groups of horsemen, if you would. So I'm very interested to see where they go next, and I'm very happy to report that the movie's done well this weekend.
Yeah,
the box office actually went quite well. So I don't have an exact figure, but it is somewhere in the realm of like 70 million, I think. Global,
that is good.
Which is wonderful.
Yeah. It's about to get absolutely destroyed by Wicked for good.
But they have a few, well, they don't even have a few days at this point. We're recording this on Wednesday. By the time you're hearing this, the movie Wicked is already out.
Yeah.
And both of us will have seen it.
Yes.
All being well. So,
I'm very excited.
I'm seeing it Friday night.
I'm seeing it Saturday.
I can't wait to text you all the spoilers that you already know because you've seen the stage show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we probably shouldn't be talking about this film now, but I think that with how well the first one did, that there's such high expectations that I don't want anybody to sway me one way or another. Like, I don't want to know what anyone thinks going into it.
Yeah, I get that. My consensus that was kind of me with Now You See Me as well.
Yeah.
When I saw the Rotten Tomato scores for the first two, I thought, it's weird. I thought these films were quite popular.
Yeah.
And they are quite popular. They don't necessarily reinvent the wheel.
No.
But it's a neat concept to do a heist movie in this way with this cast.
Yeah, because
all of which are so charismatic, and it's really nice to see Isla Fisher back.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, I love Isla Fisher. You would never think she's Australian.
No,
but
you can hear it a bit more in her accent in this film. Yeah, compared to the first one, you can hear it definitely more.
I think what we've learned today is that I'm not as observant as you. Yeah.
I think that these films are good because I don't think that there's any other magic films out there.
No.
Like, no one else has even tried to.
It's very hard to make magicians cool.
Yeah.
So.
And especially now that they've done this and it's popular, even though it's not like critically good.
Yeah, but who cares? It's kind of representative of the Horsemen's audience in the movie in a way.
Oh yeah,
it's like the officials don't like them very much, but we love them.
Yeah, and
I find that quite sweet.
I would love to go to a Horseman show. I know that they're not real, but
maybe just a show where Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Isla Fisher, and Dave Franco just like
give people money.
I would love that. I would love 50 grand.
Yeah.
I would love to be just handed 50 grand. That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, I want that to just appear in my bank account. Mm-hmm.
So my overall consensus, to just come back to it, is that the ending is really stupid.
No, but I think that it's good.
But you kind of have to suspend quite a lot of disbelief for them to be able to pull off tricks at this scale. But that's the nature of heist movies.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it. And overall, a lot of fun. Just turn your brain off, or don't actually.
No, because you need to be quite observant.
Well, I enjoyed not being observant and just watching it play out.
No, but I like picking up on the little bits. Although,
they do say in the movies, don't they? They're like, do you want to be fooled? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, I do. So I'm not going to try and figure it out. I'm going to let you just explain it.
Yeah, no, fair enough. The thing is with us in this podcast is that the people who have listened to this now, that now want to go and watch the film, obviously know all of the twists and turns. So sorry about that.
Sorry, guys. All 2 of you that listen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hi Ben.
Hi Alex. How you doing, boys? Miss you and love you.
Right. So all in all, watch the film.
Please watch Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
It was enjoyable, even though a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah, but all of these films are, so who really cares?
In my opinion, the best film that we've talked about on the podcast.
Yeah, I think we have to discount Wicked.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
We chose that one perfectly.
We chose that one because we liked it. Yeah. I would probably say I prefer this to The Running Man as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well, no shit. Anyway. Right then. Game time.
Game time.
So I've got a game for you.
Okay.
It's called Green Light, Red Light.
Like
So
Squid Game.
I'm very honored to be able to tell you that you're in charge of the movie industry again.
Okay.
And now you get to choose what movies get greenlit
Okay.
and what movies don't.
Have you made up films?
Yeah, I have. Well,
I'm
these
so
are
excited.
well, I say made up. I haven't been that creative. They're all sequels and remakes. Tell me if you want them. Okay.
Okay.
The disappointment on her face.
I'm very disappointed. Considering you had like 2 whole hours to come up with this.
Yeah, I had some reading to do this morning. I got another presentation next week that you're not involved in.
Oh.
Anyway.
How dare you do things without me?
Right then. So, first movie. Are you giving this the green light or is it getting the red light? Now You See Me 4.
Green light.
Absolutely green
Yeah.
light. I think they've started script work on this.
Have they?
I don't think it's been greenlit yet, but there's, talk
No, I
about
want
it
that.
happening. I really want this.
I want that. And bring Renee Rapp back for all of the credits.
Yeah,
songs.
yeah.
I need that.
Back to the Future remake. Are we remaking this perfect movie
No.
for a modern day audience? I completely agree. You could
Leave
go
it alone.
You could go back to 1985 though, when the film came out. I think that would be interesting. Except it probably wouldn't.
No, I think it would be the same sort of awful as that 90s show.
I've never watched that 70s show or that 90s show.
I got halfway through that 70s show and I gave up because it was boring. And then I watched one episode of that 90s show and it was really bad.
Full House and Fuller House, I guess, type thing.
Yeah, Fuller House was not good, but I love Full House. They need to bring that back to streaming, actually.
I was going to say bring it back. They did for 5 seasons and it's called
No.
Fuller House.
Bad. But yeah, no, leave that alone. Especially because it's not aged in the sense that it's still a good movie.
Show.
No, Back to the Future.
Oh, right. Sorry. I thought we were still on about Full House. Anyway.
No, Back to the Future.
Yeah. No, it hasn't aged at all. Back to the Future is still perfect.
Yeah.
It's still
Leave it
it's brilliant. Percy Jackson Attempt 2 movies. Not the show. We're doing movies.
Movies again.
Yeah, except we're going to try and do it in a way that makes you happy this time.
Does the show still exist?
I
this
think this is. Let's say it's after the show is done.
Leave it.
Yeah.
They've tried enough times.
Do you think? How do you feel about the show?
I'm not a massive fan.
I know you didn't like season 1. Don't know how you felt about season 2.
My thing is that I actually quite enjoy the films. Well, I enjoy the Lightning Thief film, but that's not because it's a good adaptation. It's just because the film is so ridiculously dumb that it's fun to watch.
Like me and Batman and Robin.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the show is obviously actually trying to be faithful. And in them trying to be faithful, they're also making the decision to not be faithful.
Okay.
And that's irritating me.
Okay. All right. I see.
So my argument is leave it alone because you're just going to keep disappointing me anyway.
Wow. It's actually more of a depressing answer than I thought. Anyway, next up, we're doing a Labubu movie.
No. Leave.
No.
Leave
No,
it alone.
That was the quickest answer yet.
Absolutely not.
No Labubu movie.
No.
Okay.
What? Explain that to me. Would it be animated? Would it be like the My Little Pony movies?
Up to you.
I think that it would be like the My Little Pony movies. And in that case, less creepy. However, if you're trying to live action Labubus...
That would be Cats 2019 all over again. No.
But no, leave that alone. I don't want to know their personalities. I don't want to know their character traits. I just throw them in the bin.
You're not a Labubu fan.
Burn them.
No. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Next one I've put on here purely because I want it.
Okay.
World's Finest. Give me that movie, please. That's Batman and Superman team up. That is not Batman versus Superman. I just want that.
Which version of Batman? Because I assume that we're now going on the David Corenswet
We're
Superman.
going David Corenswet Superman.
Yeah.
And we're doing Pattinson Batman. I'm not sure.
I'd actually
about that.
be interested to see that because their dynamics are so different. Because obviously,
I think their personality is very different. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Batman is a really dark and dingy movie.
Which is wonderful, by the way. Have you seen it?
No, I really need to.
I mean, it's a 15, but it's rated PG-13 everywhere else in the world. I think you'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
It's not gory or anything.
Okay. Yeah, no, I do need to watch that. I just every time I go to put it on, I'm like, I'd rather something happier.
Oh, but it's so
that I can actually see in my bedroom.
It's a 10 out of 10.
Okay, no, I will watch
So good.
But yeah, to see that version of Batman and David Corenswet Superman on screen together, that would be really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd greenlight that.
So I would, if it were me, I would actually not greenlight it because I think the dynamic between that Batman and that Superman would be amazing, but their worlds don't collide very well. A world where metahumans have existed for 300 years already.
Yeah.
Saying that the Batman is now a part of that universe doesn't really make sense to me.
Okay.
So I would do World's Finest, absolutely.
Yeah.
I just don't think I would do it with Pattinson.
I think if they
But I wouldn't be extreme. I wouldn't be upset if they did it either way. It just doesn't make sense to me having that version of Gotham with that version of
I
the DC
have a real
universe.
issue with the DC universe right now and why there's so many different universes going at once. Because aren't they also... They're going to do a Batman in James Gunn's DC universe. That's not Pattinson.
That's not Pattinson. They're going to have two live-action Batmen at the same time.
I don't like that.
I feel like that's a bit... I'm fine with that, but I think that's confusing for regular audiences, and I think they should really stick with one.
Yeah.
So for that that's why I'm torn on the debate of, are we integrating Pattinson into the DCU? Because I would like... I mean... I've just told you my reasoning for why I do and don't want it.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Is Ezra Miller's Flash part of this new...
No.
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 Okay.
No, it's not. That what happened at the end of that movie, bin it off. We're never revisiting that again. We're never revisiting Black Adam again.
Was that like the last film in the Justice League saga?
In the DCEU?
Yeah.
No, Aquaman 2 was.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, so did everybody else. Have you seen its box office results?
No, is it really?
It made about
really
$6. Anyway, yeah. So,
Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't watch that one. My dad did, but I opted out because I was like, well, I did shit.
All right, Wreck-It Ralph 3.
Oh yeah, Greenlight. I like those films.
I would red light it. I
Really?
don't need another one.
No, I like the second one. The second one's good.
Second one was abysmal, to be honest.
Really?
I
I thought it was really fun.
Nah, second one was dreadful. I hated it. I hated it. The Oh My Disney thing is the most shameless product placement I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Groot making a cameo doesn't save it. Just recycling voice lines from Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
No, that was horrible.
No, I do understand what you mean.
That was horrible.
I don't know. It came out so long ago that I don't particularly remember it, except like the princesses scene and Penelope. But they're so silly. They're silly films.
Yeah, I like the first one. Just don't like the second one very much.
But I'd like to see how they would continue off the back of the second one.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, green light.
And then the last one, Pokemon live action.
Right. I've got a vendetta against Pokemon right now in this moment in time.
Right.
Because my entire flat is so obsessed with Pokemon cards.
So just for that, you're going to red light this?
For that sole reason, I'm going to red light it. Did you see my Instagram story that the three of them were stood over me, showing me their Pokemon cards?
And I think, the caption was help or something.
Yes.
Yeah, that was quite
funny.
It
was really late at night. And I was just sat on the sofa and the three of them were over me with their phone torches and Lucas was like, look at this one and look at this one and isn't this
me
one
with Lego minifigures for real.
And then yesterday I wanted to watch Has Been Hotel because they've done a live on Broadway thing ahead of the finale tonight.
Oh, such fun.
Yeah. And Lucas got home from work and Scarlett and Jack had gone out to buy Pokemon cards in the day. And when Lucas got back, the three of them sat at the table while I was sat on the sofa and took it in turns opening their Pokemon packs.
That sounds quite cute. I would do that. I don't collect Pokemon cards.
I wanted to watch Has Been.
I did get that. I had a vendetta against ABBA for a while because I was trying to read Game of Thrones while my parents were blasting it. Were blasting ABBA, and I was like, I'm trying to read, but thank you.
Yeah. No, it's nice. No, I'm not fussed. I'm not fussed by a live action Pokemon.
I'm not fussed about Pokemon at all, but I would
No.
absolutely greenlight it for the fans because it's not a trend. It's an IP that's.
I
keep
want
going.
another Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
That was a good film.
So I think I'm gonna greenlight it with an asterisk. I think it works if it's animated. I'm not sure if it works live action.
Yes, I don't want to see the Pokemon creatures.
But you want to see
live
Detective
action.
Pikachu 2, which is live action.
Yeah, but that's still animated.
Which Justice Smith is in. Whoa, what an episode for him.
Go
Yeah.
him.
I guess so. Well, that's kind of what I mean with live action. Photorealistic Pokemon.
Okay. Yeah, no, I would greenlight it for the fans because it would do well, but also just for
I would do it as
personal
animated.
hate.
Yeah.
Throw it in the bin.
Cool. Well, that's green light, red light. I think that was quite fun.
That was fun. I like that one a lot.
Right. News time.
We're going to have to speed through this because I need to go and edit my Redbook pages.
Whatever, sure. Right, so first piece of news.
Yes.
First piece of news of the day.
Yes.
It's actually quite sad. This is very bad news, unfortunately.
Someone died.
No, worse. Sony are doing a Labubu movie.
Fuck's sake.
So that's why I threw it in earlier. Because I didn't know if you'd have heard about that. No, so I chucked it in because it's happening.
Burn.
Yeah, this is.
Throw it.
This is happening. Sony,
Why? No,
Sony
leave
have
it alone.
The other day. Sony greenlit a Labubu movie.
Have they announced if it's animated or not yet?
They have not, and they have also not announced a producer or director, but they have bought the rights. They secured the rights to make a Labubu film. Did they learn nothing from the Emoji Movie?
That's what I was going to say.
This is a terrible idea.
Oh, it's making me sad.
This is not an IP that's going to stick around for a long time. This is a trend.
No, it is a trend.
And trends die.
Yes.
It's already kind of on its way out.
Yeah, it's going to be irrelevant by the time this comes out.
By the time this movie comes out, it's going to flop real hard and no one's going to care because Labubus won't be a trend anymore.
My counter argument to that is it going to be such a cultural thing because it's such a trend right now?
Like
that
Minecraft.
That it will pop back up when it's about to release.
Maybe.
Everyone is they really want to go and see it and they cause a ruckus.
I don't know.
In which case, unfortunately, I am probably going to end up watching that in the cinema.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cry hysterically the whole way through.
I'm not looking forward to this. I'm disappointed that it's even a thing. I'm not a big. I don't collect Labubus. I don't really have an opinion on them. But I've got a couple friends that collect them.
Do you?
They're real overpriced for what they are.
Yeah.
And
how much are they actually?
I googled last night. The cheapest one I could find is like 50 quid. I swear that's probably quite exaggerated. Based on just what I found, it was really a quick Google search.
I think that they're getting to the point because obviously they're mystery boxes that they're putting them
back. That can't be 50 quid. That must be incorrect information.
They'll end up reselling them. People will resell them.
Oh, that'll be what that was. That'll be what
collect all of them. Yeah. So it'll inflation.
Yeah, I think.
Demand.
But no, I'm really disappointed with Sony. But I've come to expect this from them.
I'm sad.
Yeah. No, this is terrible. This is terrible.
I'm depressed now.
Yeah, same.
You've ruined my day.
Fantastic. That was the goal. So, now this is episode 6, I think it is.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure every episode so far we've talked about the Warner acquisition.
Bar one, I think.
Okay, well, this is no exception. We're doing this again.
Okay.
And so we should. It's the biggest thing happening in the movie industry. I know you're getting a bit sick of it, but unfortunately it's important. So, update. Remember last week I said that Paramount were downplaying their interest?
Yes.
Yeah, they've just done something.
What
they've just done something.
Have they pulled out?
No, they've increased their bid.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that they were just downplaying it. Because if you remember the last bid that we talked about, or at least the last bid I heard of, was they were bidding $30 billion.
Yeah.
They're now bidding $71 billion.
Whoa.
So that's $50 billion of their own mother? No, that's $50 billion of $50 billion of their own money.
Yeah.
And the other $21 billion, this is the sketchy part, is they're getting loans from Arab investment companies, some Arab investment things. So they're basically placing a bid with Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Each of those countries are placing
money.
$7 billion.
Okay.
And then they're doing the 50 billion.
Is that dodge?
Yeah, I think so. I don't really know. I don't see. I mean, the thing that at least has been said is that Paramount would be the sole controller of the business if they got this. So it's not like they get creative control, but they would be investors.
Okay. So what do they actually get out of it? Just the fact that they're investing in the mega
in the
media
big
company?
mega Western corporation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they get out of it. And that's a bit dodge. So
Yeah, I'd say so.
I don't know how it would work out.
I feel like this is going to bite them in the arse.
Yeah. So Variety reported this.
Okay.
And since then Paramount have actually denied this.
Oh.
But Variety reported it.
So it's probably true.
Yeah, Variety doesn't really get stuff wrong.
No.
This isn't, they're not just like your little site. They're the leading, and Hollywood Reporter and Deadline, the holy trinity of Hollywood journalism.
Please employ us.
Please employ us. Love you guys. So I don't necessarily believe them when they deny this.
No, I don't either. I think that they're now just trying to hide.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But that's a pretty big bid. It seems like they're pretty hell-bent on getting Warner at this point.
But is Warner going for it? Or are they still being like, oh, we're going to see?
Well, that's the thing that as a business you probably should be doing to squeeze the most money out of potential buyers.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But now that they're started to get to the point where they're bringing other people's investments in to buy you out, I would personally, I'm probably not a good business owner.
No. But
I would go, have it then.
Yeah.
I don't want my company to end up in trouble because you're being weird.
Depends how ethical you are as a person.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
So I don't know how to feel about this. It's a really sketchy situation to talk about because I don't really know what the ramifications of this are. Just that there's a bit of talk in the movie industry of not really sure how we feel about that.
Yeah, so, I don't think I like it.
No, I'm not sure either.
Go there.
Yeah.
At least it's putting Netflix out a little bit more, isn't it?
Yeah, as long as they don't get their hands on it.
Until
Can Apple buy it? They have the money.
Well, we keep saying that, don't we?
Yeah, I haven't heard much about Apple, but
maybe they're really not interested.
I really hope they are. Please,
yeah.
Please.
They
already did. F1 was a co-production between Apple and Warner. And that was massively successful.
Yeah.
So just do that forever, please.
Yeah.
But maybe movies that I liked more than F1 because I thought F1 was a bit stupid.
It was long, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I never watched it because
people really liked it. It was actually quite. Yeah. It was well received, but I thought that movie was a bit dumb, personally. But that's just me. I'm not an F1 fan.
No, me neither. That's why I'm like, I don't think I wanted to see it because it was so long, and I'm not that interested.
I watched it more for the cinema than the.
Yeah.
Than the movie itself because I was on holiday at the time and there was a cinema there and I was like, "Ooh, it's in a hotel. That might be quite a cool experience."
Yeah, fair enough.
So that's why I did that. But either way, right. Moving on. Now I've brought your mood down, then up, then down again.
Yeah.
Which means naturally it's time for me to bring it down even further.
I knew you were going to do that.
So Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Have done something.
What have they done?
What they have done is they have stated that they're about to experiment with a feature that will let subscribers of Disney Plus generate their own content using AI.
Oh, no. No, thank you.
This is very sketchy to me.
Right. My issue with Disney Plus is that their platform is shit anyway because
the server time is like the loading speeds are really bad.
Yeah, and why do I have to click play next episode at the end of a TV show?
It should just play automatically.
Yeah. And even if it does play it for a couple of episodes, it will then stop. Also, whenever the next episode comes on when I'm watching it on my laptop, like mirrored onto my TV, it comes out of full screen. So Disney Plus, fuck you, stop using AI because you're shit anyway.
The AI content is really it's tough because on one hand you're not getting rid of AI. It's here to stay.
Oh, yeah.
That's just the nature of it. But
it's not going to be good though, is it?
no, not really.
No.
So I'm not too pleased about this.
What
would this be available to everyone? I don't know.
No, they'll add another layer to it on their.
That's probably what they would do. It'd be basically a YouTube embedded into Disney Plus, I'd guess.
Yeah.
Which isn't the worst thing.
But what will end up happening?
I still don't think that's great.
What will end up happening is that they've got 2 layers right now. You've got the ads one and then the non-ads one right now, right?
Yeah.
They'll add a top one that's with the AI content.
Yeah.
And then the second one will
pay more for shitter content.
Yeah. The second one will be less ads but still ads. And then if you want no ads, you have to pay for the AI.
Yeah. Oh god.
What content are they supposedly generating? Like, are you making your own film?
Yeah, I don't know.
With a prompt?
They've just said that they're gonna experiment with user generated content. They haven't really said much about what that's gonna be yet.
I hope that it flops.
Yeah, I just hope they don't do it, to be honest. I hope they go, actually, this is probably a bad idea. Let's not do that.
I don't think they will, but I do hope that once they, like, beta it, everyone then goes, awful, bad, stop, and then they'll stop.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. So, last piece of news. This is a bit of a smaller one. Yeah. But I thought we've had a lot of negatives.
Are you going to do even lower? Like, are you going, like...
No, we're going to go mildly up, actually. Okay. So, Sadie Sink.
Yes.
We love her.
She's in Secret Wars. Is that what you're about to tell me?
Yeah. Sadie Sink is coming to London for Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
And that was published in Variety yesterday. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the article, there's a little snippet that says, don't know what her career is going to be like, but I do know she is in Avengers Secret Wars, but we still don't know her character.
Who do you think she's playing?
So the theories that I have seen are Jean Grey being the main one that people want, Spider-Gwen, which I do not want.
No.
Mayday Parker, which a lot of people like.
I like
that would
that
be
one.
Tobey Maguire's daughter from another dimension.
That's my top.
I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I don't know if I want that, to be honest.
I don't know how they do it, but I'd be interested to see.
It is a difficult one. I wouldn't be completely averse to them doing that. It depends really, because obviously she's in Spider-Man Brand New Day already.
Yes.
It's making me think I don't really want... I really want that movie to just be street level.
Yeah.
That's the way I've always kind of thought about this.
Yeah, no, that's true. Because in making it Mayday Parker, they're making it multiverse again, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If she's there, but she doesn't reveal her true identity until like a post-credit scene or something, fine, I can deal with that. Okay. But I don't know. I'm just not sold on her being Mayday Parker. No. Then I've seen there is a character in Punisher comics whose name I don't quite remember. I think it might be Rachel Coles or something. I don't know. Okay. She's basically a kid who is very displaced and whatnot. Becomes a bit of an assistant to Frank Castle. Okay. I kind of thought that when I saw the set pictures of her like all shrouded in hoods and everything, and in disguise and whatnot. I thought, okay, that probably has some ground to it. Now that she's in Secret Wars, that's making me think that's not who she's playing.
No.
Because I don't see Punisher in Secret Wars, let alone...
What if they put Punisher in Secret Wars?
I would love it, obviously.
Where would he fit?
I don't know. We'd have to see what the movie's like.
Yeah.
Just give me Daredevil and Punisher in Avengers movies, please.
Yeah. I've also seen talk that she could be playing Black Cat.
I don't think that's accurate.
And that she might be an actual Mary Jane Watson.
Yeah.
Which I don't like.
I don't think they would do that. Think of the ramifications. You're replacing the black MJ with a white one because it's comic accurate or whatever. That is going down real bad if you do that.
If you're sticking to your guns with Michelle.
Do you think Tom Holland is going to let that happen?
Well, no.
When he's dating Zendaya in real when he's engaged to Zendaya in real life and has a lot more creative control on this movie than he has on the previous
that's true.
ones.
If I was him, I'd be like, absolutely fucking not.
No, I don't think so.
I will drop out the film if you do that.
I think this is who I think she's playing. I think she's playing Firestar. That's a mutant.
Yeah.
Which would make sense for going into Secret Wars where we're going to see a bunch of mutants. Then she could play with, the X-Men after that. Mm-hmm. She's young. We've talked about, I don't know, privately, I don't think we mentioned it on this podcast, that Kevin Feige's going for a younger version of the X-Men.
Yes.
Which I'd be all for.
Yeah.
So they could stick around for a long time. And Firestar is a mutant that is part of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, which is Spider-Man, Firestar, Iceman.
Okay.
So I don't expect Iceman in this movie or anything like that, but I think Firestar...
Isn't that a villain from the DC universe?
That's Captain Cold.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was in Lego Batman, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he was in Legends of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow, I should say, without voice cracking. But yeah, so that's so I think she's playing Firestar.
Okay, that'd be interesting because I don't know anything about that character. That I'd be more interested.
Do you think
in
it's
that.
between Firestar and Mayday then? Because I think Mayday's the one people are most suspicious of her being right now.
I think that, like you say, that this movie should be street level. So in that sense, it probably shouldn't be Mayday. But I think making her one of the X-Men would be a good tie-in to give them another ground.
They do that after Secret Wars.
Yeah.
And they just introduce her now.
Yeah.
Like you did with the Avengers in Phase 1.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good way.
Yeah,
like we've done with pretty much all these teams.
Right now, the only tie to the X-Men in the Avengers, if I'm wrong, is the Marvels and Monica being in a different universe. So they need another tie.
And I don't think we're seeing the Fox X-Men after Secret Wars anyway. I think that's their final goodbye. Okay. And then we're starting with the MCU's X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they need another tie to it to actually make it make sense.
I agree.
So yeah.
Great. Well, that's everything. That's everything from us for today. I hope you've enjoyed this one.
I enjoyed.
I enjoyed as well. I think this has been a good one.
I think that maybe the review section was the weakest part of this one.
I agree. I agree, actually. Let's find out. I'll find out when I'm editing.
Yeah.
I'll probably, we'll see how that goes.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed, and thank you for sticking around for this hour. We've gone over an hour again.
We have. Well, probably won't be when I've cut this down, but anyway.
Yeah.
So, where can people find us?
So you can find us on Instagram. We've actually got our first message as of yesterday.
Yeah.
Which we've realised now makes us look really, really insane when both of us are messaging one person at once. But you can find us on Instagram. Our @ is sceneit.mp3. That's sceneit as in SCENE. Which I've realised Siri says as Senate.
Nice.
So that's quite funny.
Nice.
If you're not on Instagram, you can also send us an email, which
no one's done. Well, we might have. We don't check it.
I do, actually.
Oh, I don't check it.
I've started. Nobody has. It's just Google security emails. And our email address is sceneit.mp3@gmail.com. Again, Sceneit is an SCENE.
I do have one more thing to mention.
Okay.
One that I forgot to mention till now. So I was talking to my friend Alex last night, who I went to school with, and he was talking about the last episode where we talked about Avatar, and how you don't like it.
Well, I don't know if I don't like it. I just think that it's ridiculously long.
Right. So he's got some words for you.
Okay.
We've had some more hate mail.
This is bad that we're just getting hate mail.
No, it's really funny. I like it.
It is funny.
He said. She is a fraud and should not be allowed to talk into a microphone.
Thank you, Alex. I will continue to talk into the microphone.
Yes, we both will. It's quite fun. He wanted the shout out, and I was like, you could have it. He said, I got a shout out on last week's. What a day. Good for him.
So he just wants the clout.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, fuck you, Alex.
Wow. Don't say that about my best pal. Oh my God.
Which Alex is this?
Alex Blakeway.
Right, got you.
Yeah. I of course know a couple Alexes. But yes, so that's this week's.
That's this week. If you also think that I shouldn't be talking into a microphone anymore, drop us a message.
Please let us know. If I shouldn't be talking into a microphone anymore, also let me know that. That'd be great.
If you want David to talk less in these podcasts, give us some feedback.
All of your feedback. I don't want any of it to be constructive. All of it needs to be criticism.
All of it, hate.
Thank you.
We're only interested in hate.
Yeah, that's what.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye.